a bid to add more international brands to Reliance Retail's portfolio, the retailer recently partnered with Allies of Skin. Under the partnership, Allies founder and CEO Nicholas Travis says Reliance Retail's Tira will take up the responsibility of educating Indians on the various formulations of its products. Here's a slice of that conversation.
I think our strategy is always the same, because if you take a step back, you look at what needs to be done from an indie beauty brand perspective, where we don't really have the big brand name recognition. It's building this, what I call the pyramid. The first is credibility. So we will want to work with derms to firstly explain what the great hero ingredients that we use are. Then we move on to the celebrity makeup artists, the celebrity facialists, the skin-to-electro influencers, the influencers who are really, really big on skincare. And then lastly, we do the movie star, the Hollywood, the Bollywood, hopefully in the future, connection. And then it trickles down and it has a snowball effect, because at the end of the day, when you, for example, work with a celebrity, and we just did Harrison Ford at the Golden Globes, you can bring in a lot of eyeballs, but if you don't have the credibility or the products to kind of win people over, then they just bounce and then you don't convert. And so what we're really trying to do is just build this incredible pyramid so that when we bring more eyeballs and we bring in more new attention, we can also convert them into sales.
Well, I would also like to understand what your India strategy is, because India is a very different country when it comes to skincare, especially when you compare to other countries. Here, there isn't much awareness on the chemical aspects of it. We traditionally try and go back to our grandmom's recipes. Yes. We find solutions in the kitchen. So how do you plan to integrate as well as make consumers more aware of the products that you use?
I think the first step for us, especially, is to find a great partner. And I'm really grateful to have Tira, part of Reliance Retail, to back us up, because at the end of the day, India, as you mentioned, rightfully so, is a huge market. And to be able to penetrate this market takes a lot of work, takes a lot of effort. But even if you walk into a Tira store today, I think the beautiful thing about a Tira store is that it has a sense of discovery, so you can walk in and you can find brands that you won't normally discover anywhere else, which I think it's really beautiful. And I think also as a partner, Tira has committed to really building up their education platform, because at the end of the day, if you take a look at our products, which are very easy to use, but they're also very sophisticated formulations, so it takes some time to explain what a waterless vitamin C serums are, how do peptides work, all these things. So we are going to be focused on education, and then we're also going to be focused on making sure that we have enough sampling, because at the end of the day, our magic lies in the formulations, because once you've tried an Allies of Skin product, you're going to be hooked. And also just helping people build their routines, because also skincare, there's no magic bullet to skincare, and at the end of the day, it's all about, it's like going to the gym. It's all about consistency. It's all about making sure that you, just like you work out regularly, it's the same thing. Sticking to a routine that you like and doing it consistently.
And with that, it is a wrap on this edition of Startup Street. More news and updates coming up on the other side. Stay tuned.